Hey guys, what's going on? It's Halligan here with a special report. House of L and SoAZ ended up matching up for a war, and it was something else. I'm sure you guys all remember the SoAZ Zod war that happened heck a couple months ago already. This one was a matchup that they've been trying, failed a couple times, swapped players, and it was done totally for fun. And boy, was it fun. You can see that it ended in the perfect ending for a match like this in a draw, but it didn't look that way. House of L was up, or at least attacks and stars for most of the war. And right at the very final seconds, there were two attacks going on for SoAZ and one for L. I think the score was 46-48, L up at that point. SoAZ got final star on two of their attacks, so there was two 3-star attacks for them. L got the final star on another attack that was going on, and this is while the clock was at 0. And that's how we ended up in a 49-49 draw. Now, there were some great attacks in here, but I wanted to give special props to Lowe, who was awarded the House of L Battle Axe for this the contest. Their Battle Axe is kind of congruent with our Warhammer awarded to the MVP of the war, and I'm pretty sure that it's passed from player to player, just like our Warhammer is. So let's take a look at Lowe's first attack. We'll start it off with that. He got 100% on his first attack and a 98% only based on time on his second attack. I watched him too, and it was a real solid raid as well. But he's definitely a hogger and really does a good job, Nate, on this one. Now you can see that this is 20 versus 20, and similar to the higher level mixed war clans, their bottom guy was a 9, and I think that was done for matchup purposes. Everybody kind of comments about how once you put Town Hall 8s in, they're kind of cursed and the matchups don't happen. So they really wanted to make this work, and that they did. Now you can see his kill squad's kind of in that range of the mortar, and luckily the witch never went down to that mortar because she's going to be pretty key in the cleanup here. Golem in, kill squads let loose behind them to do their work now that the clan castle troops are gone. Jump the golem, jump the king, and takes out the queen. And nice thing with this is that the skellies, the Larrys, took out a lot of the trash, allowing the queen to jump in on the rest of the buildings as well. And that will be key. I'm missing the hogs here. You can see he dropped a heal on that. It looks like a single giant bomb space there. Lost a lot to the double by the clan castle, but he still got a few going. Luckily, they turn and whack on the king right away. I've seen a lot of failed hog raids because once the last defense is down, those hogs will key in on whatever building they're next to. Well, the king just whacks away at them. So he's got the 3 hogs and the rest of the kill squad cleaning up the trash. You can see he's got both heroes still alive. So this one was done and done. Really great way to open it up low. Let's see what else we got. Now, there were a couple requests from the SoAZ guys for which attacks to show. I've got a special one for your Town Hall 10s coming up as well. But I want to see this one, H versus JD. Looks like JD had been 1-starred already. And I haven't watched this one, so let's see what we got. More hogs. I'm used to seeing a lot of loon attacks mixed in with the hog raids coming from Kent. But so far, all the Town Hall 9 attacks that I've seen during this war were hog raids. I tried to catch as much of the Twitch broadcast that Scotty had going on as I could, but it was kind of a rough night for me last night, so couldn't focus as much as I'd like to. So with the 2 golems, he's got the shattered Goho going on, and made quick work of the CC troops. Now it's funny, I am not seeing JD's queen wandering around. There she was. She was hiding behind the clan castle. So finally she jumps out, keying in on... It doesn't look like she locked in on a golem. Well, maybe she did. But now H's king is on her and makes toast of her. Here come the hogs. A little surgical action going on with the giant to suck up some of that point defense. And it worked out great. Got that one small group of hogs left, but it's keeping him alive. He's got one more heal left, so again, since I'm watching this first time with you guys, you could tell that even that little group that he had left with that heal spell, he's in great shape. And see, the Royals are doing their cleanup, the one waiting their cleanup. Hogs take a turn at the Larrys. And now it's just all about the time. Not going to be a problem. Even the giant gets something to do besides being on a wall. That was a great attack. Glad you guys suggested that. Now, in the interest of trying to keep it short, I'm just going to randomly pick another 3-star attack here before I get on to the one that really was jaw-dropping to me. Let's see. We'll go through this a little slow so you guys can see what... I'll start at the bottom, see what kind of stuff went on throughout the course of the war. Should probably pick one of those ones in the final seconds. As a matter of fact, I will, but we'll go through the roster here. Looks like Jamin went up a few spaces and got T-Weiss for 3-star. Same with Ricky Bobby. And then Sadorn came up and took out Ricky Bobby. A lot of mixing around. And that's one thing that's kind of neat about having just 9s and 10s, is that 9s can handle 9s as long as they're set up for their preferred attack style, whether it's Goho or Golaloon. Yeah, just great stuff here. Okay, so we'll take Scotty's attack, drop down to Town Hall 9, trying to get a 3-star at the last moment. This looks like a donation army, actually. Yeah, this is kind of a crazy force he's got going on here. Yeah, we'll back out of that one. I'm not sure what exactly was going on with that one. Last moments. Look at all these last moments. We'll take Jeff on Frank. Chef Jeff. Here we go with the Laloon attack. Kind of just taking it in, trying to assess as I'm watching here. Obviously, the cold-blooded, just the one golem. He's got the AD, which is the key that you're looking for. King is in there on the queen and really easy takes her out. Lightning for most of the CC troops. Queen's going to have to take out that loon. Unfortunately, it took out the witch, but no matter. Now, the one thing that I'm noticing there is that the Wiz Tower is in range of that AD on that third to home plate line, so those balloons were able to get in unimpeded. Nice attack, kept a few loons back for the last AD while it was still being distracted by the hound. That's the way you do it. Lots of pups for cleanup. And a ton of loons, too. Just wrecked them. That's the way to get the sure star for the end of the war. So we'll fast forward through this because I want to show you the last attack. I'm going to have to find that one. For all my searching back and forth through here, I'm still going to have to find it. But it was amazing. As a matter of fact, we'll go over and we'll take a look. I think it was on Aaron, and it was Sonia, who is actually Sensit's alt. Would have been funny to see Sonia 3-star Sensit. But you can see the percentage there, 98%. And Aaron is no slouch as a Town Hall 10. So this is the new hot attack, the Hocus Pocus. 19 stinking witches. 19. Unreal. So you can see that neither one of them have heroes that are a joke in any respect. I mean, those are some serious royals. And normally you see a one finger drop like that on a mass hog attack, but 19 witches dropping all at once. Look at all them Larrys. I mean, at this point, that golem is darn near doing nothing because all the Larrys are soaking up what defensive fire there is. Now, one thing that I've noticed with wit and rage is you got to be real careful because the witches will catch that rage and jump ahead right into the path of some of the defenses. But the bigger group of his witches kind of avoided that and went around the outside, and I think that really helped him. He actually said that he wasn't planning on anything past the 2-star, and that big pack of witches avoiding the laser light show in the middle, I think really helped push this one along. So at this point, he has no tanks, he has no royals, he's just got a crap ton of Larrys taking up the fire. And luckily, he's got a ton of witches that are outside the range of that splash. I mean, those mortars are what really kill the witch attacks. But he's got enough of them outside of the range of that splash that they just keep making more Larrys. So he's down to his last 3 defenses, and he's still got to have 8-10 witches left. It's insane. And it all just came down to time. Jeez. Great attack. Great attack. And like I said, that one made my jaw drop. Wanted to throw that one out there for all our Town Hall 10s at Kent. See that Hocus Pocus can be the real deal if done properly. So thanks for watching. Glad to bring you this special report. Great job by both clans. It was really fun for the whole community. You can check me out on Twitter at DS Halligan. And we've got a new podcast going on, the Clash Files. It's available on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts aggregated. So until the next time, this is Halligan from Kent Farmhouse, and you're not.